This is the Lester Summit Series 2 charger. This particular charger has the Bluetooth capabilities on it. And the first thing I'd like you to show you is how to get the app on your phone. What I do is you go to the App Store and look for the app that just says Charger Connect. Looks like that. Once the app pulls up, there will be a series of numbers or a number down here, and that is reference to the serial number of a particular charger that you're working on. Each charger has its own individual serial number. Where the serial number is located is at the opposite end of the charger from the light indicators. On the other end of the charger, you'll see a white tag that looks like this. There's a barcode. Down below the barcode is a series of numbers, and those numbers are actually the serial number of that particular charger we're referring to. The next thing I'd like to do is go through a simple troubleshooting procedure on how to determine if a charger is working correctly or not working correctly. So the first thing we do is we have no AC power and no DC power on the charger. So the first thing I always do is take and connect the DC side of the connector to the car, and as soon as you do that, you will see a couple of the lights come on, and they should come on for approximately 2 seconds and go off. Okay, so once those lights come on and go off, that's just telling us that the charger is communicating with the battery pack. If for some reason you connect that up to the DC side and you do not see the lights, you need to go to the main positive and main negative of your battery pack and check the voltage. We need a minimum of 12 volts. If the battery pack is putting out anything less than 12 volts, the charger will not communicate with it. So we need to make sure that your DC side is up to the right voltage to communicate. The next thing we do is we can go to the AC side. And if the AC side is plugged in, you will notice a blue light will come on. Blue light comes on, and that means the charger is indicating that it does see AC power. If you plug in the AC side and you do not have a blue light that comes on, that indicates that there's something wrong with the charger at that point in time. Just as if when you plug in the DC side of the charger, if you do not see those lights coming on at all and you've got over 12 volts, that's also an indication that the charger is faulty and you need to file a warranty claim at that point. Okay, so now that we've got the DC side of the charger hooked up and the AC side of the charger hooked up, we will come to our Lester Charger Connect app. And right now, I'm on here, and this particular charger is looking for a charger serial number. This particular charger that we're working on is number 0091. So when I click on that, you will start to see these lights flash. That means this particular charger is hooking to your app on your phone. They're communicating with each other. Okay, now at that point, you can come to your dashboard, and when you go to your dashboard, you will come up here and you will see your charger. At this point in time, you can see that the charger is putting out, the pack is 50.7 volts, and you've got 13.0 amps. So that's letting you know that the charger is working. If you see your volts remain the same and your amps do not increase at all, that indicates a defective charger as well. So you should have your charger reading your voltage, and you should see your amperage increase as your charger's charging. Again, if you don't, that's an indication of a defective charger as well. You can also come on to your app, and we can go in there and we can come into the dashboard, we can come into Diagnostics, and right now the Diagnostics is telling me that our battery pack has got 51 volts and the charger is charging at 13 amps. Okay, then we can also go back into the system information. And when you come into the system information, what it'll do is give you the serial number of the charger, the model number of the charger, and it'll give you other information that's pervious to this particular charger itself. Okay, so that's basically how this works. If you need to shut the charger off, you can just go into the dashboard, you can turn the charger off, you can go into the history, download the history up to the cloud, etc. We can do another video on showing you how to download history and send it to the cloud where we can help diagnose any problems that you have. Thank you.